Today we're going to be talking about the mindset. The rich and the poor and middle class mindset. The reason I'm talking about this because this is going to take you a long way. It's going to help you. You may think, well, the rich class was born rich. The middle class and poor class is born in this category. You may be right, you may be wrong. But from experience, I was not born in this class. I was born in this class. Before I continue, give me a thumbs up on this video. And the reason I tell you give me a thumbs up, because it helps share this information to others. So I'm here to help others accomplish what I've accomplished and what I'm still doing. I still continue to learn, and I learn from others. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos as well. Okay. Again, I'll give you a little bit of background of myself. That way you don't think that I just grew up here, and I didn't. I grew up here, like I said. I was in the middle class with my parents, of course, when they were married at the time. They divorced. So then, of course, my dad left, and they left my mom trying to raise 3 boys. My older sister was already married, so my mom had to raise 3 boys, and she had to work two jobs, sometimes 3 jobs. So we got extremely poor, even though my mom was helping us out, and she did an awesome job. She did a wonderful job. So my mindset was, and I'm going to give you the list. I'm going to go detail. My mindset was horrible. I thought just like this. And just to let you know, as I'm writing this down, if you're here, don't worry about it. You can change. If I did it, you can do it as well. I believe in you. You can do it. The reason I know is because you're watching this video. If you're watching this video, you're not wanting to change. So you're wanting to educate yourself. And that is one of the number one things is education. If you can educate yourself, change your mindset. If you can do this, go from here to here, you'll see that it's a major difference. And I'll go with the first one. The first one is just rich people. They take responsibility. They take responsibility for their actions. And here, they blame everyone. They blame everyone. They blame the rich. They blame the middle class. They blame poor. They blame each other. And the reason I know, like I said, I was here. I would blame everybody. I would say the rich have it easy. Everything is given to them. I was so wrong. That's not true. The reason they're here is because they take responsibility for their actions. They choose their own outcome. Here, they think everyone else is responsible for their outcome, and that's not true. Like I said, I was here for the longest time, for years and years and years. I will blame others, especially the rich. I would always blame them for my problems, and it's not true. And here's another one. And they are negative. And yes, you guessed it. The rich are positive. And this is, in fact, I'll go ahead and put both of them together because this goes together. The negative and I can't. And the rich, of course, I can. And I'll tell you, I'll explain it to you how. The rich say I can. So in other words, I'll say it because I'm in real estate. You're looking for a property, and you look at the property and everything matches. You run the numbers, you run everything. And that's something I'm going to show you later on in the next video, is show you how to run numbers to tell if that property is a good investment property or if it's a bad property. And if it's a good one, this side is always going to find a way to get that property. Say, for instance, they need 25% down, and it's $40,000. They only have $20,000. This group right here is going to say, I can't do it. I can't come up with an additional 20,000 or 40,000. I can't come up with the money. I can't. They're going to continue finding ways not to make it work. I mean, they will bend over backwards to find ways that they can't make it work. On this side, they will find ways to make it work. And I'm talking about legal ways. I'm not talking about being corrupt or anything. I'm talking about legal. They're going to find a way to make it happen. Whether it's contacting friends, getting a loan, selling a car, selling one of their cars, selling possessions, just to raise the money, because they understand if they get this property, it excels their income. Here, they just said, I'm not going to sell anything. I can't do that, and so on. It's just negative. If you hear somebody just negative over everything, it's right here. Like I said, if you're here, don't worry about it. Don't hit yourself, don't kick yourself in the butt or anything like that. Just think, look, I can go from here to here knowing what I need to do now. I know what I have to change. So just do it. Just change it. Your mind is extremely powerful. Once you understand how powerful your mind is, you're going to see how far you can go. Another thing that they have is they have goals. And of course, you guessed it. Sorry. I'm trying to keep the same color. That way we don't get confused. And you can see exactly where I'm seeing right here. Of course, no goals. Here, this group writes down their goals. I have my goals written down for every single day of what I need to do. And then I have my goals for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and 20 years. This group always has goals. This group, no goals. They don't know where they're going. If you don't know where you're going, then what happens? You go nowhere. So get it. Say, for instance, you get in your car and you're supposed to head north, but you don't have a compass and you don't know where north is. So you close your eyes and you try to head that direction. You don't have a goal. You don't know where you're going. These people know where they're going. So, these people don't. Make sure you write goals down. If you're not sure, just sit down. All it takes is 5 minutes. Sit down and think of what you want to do. Do you want to make $1 million? And you might say, I can't. Get out of that. You know how easy it is to make $1 million? It is. It really is. It's easy to make $1 million. It's not that hard. Here's another one they have. You might think that rich don't have this, but yes. Budget. And yes, you guessed it. Here, they don't have a budget. See, I was here before, like I explained to you. This was me. I had no budget. I didn't tell my money where to go. So I wasted money. I blew money. I threw it away. Here, they have a budget. They tell their money where to go, what to do, how to bring more money in. They have a budget. Do you know where your money's going right now? Have you checked your checkbook, your statements, your bank statements, and so on? Have you found out exactly where your money's going? Are you wasting money? Are you having that $10 Starbucks coffee? And you might say, well, I see these have a $10 Starbucks coffee, but here it goes. This is what they do with their money. And that's why they can buy they can buy a Lamborghini. They can buy a $100,000 car, and you might say, well, I can buy a $100,000 car. You sure? You're going to get yourself in debt, and I'm going to show you, look. The rich, they buy investments. They buy investments. They buy what's going to bring them money. They buy rental properties. Okay, I'll give you an example. I just mentioned the Lamborghini. Okay, you wanted to buy a Lamborghini. If it's yours, is it a liability or is it an asset? Your house right now, the house you're living in right now, is it a liability or is it an asset? I'll let you think about that right now. These people buy liabilities. Sorry. They buy liabilities, not assets. So going back to your house, no. The house you're living in right now is a liability. Unless you're renting out a room and they're paying your mortgage and you got cash flow still coming in, then it's an asset. But if they're just renting a room and you still have to make the mortgage, it's a liability. See, they buy investments. They buy rental properties, whether it's a car and they rent out the car. If you buy a car and you rent it out, yes, it's an investment. It's no longer a liability. Now are you seeing the difference? So in other words, here, this is another one. This is what the poor and the middle class, and this specifically was set up for this class. Lottery tickets. If you play the lotto, these people, they don't waste money. They don't buy lottery tickets. They don't do wishful thinking because they know they are responsible. Again, it comes back to here. They are responsible for their actions. They are responsible for their money. They have goals, and their goal is not to try to win the lottery. And in fact, I'll tell you what the chances are of you winning the lottery. To win the lottery, it's 1 in 13.9 million chance. You have a 1.139 million. You have 1 in 13.9 million of a chance to win the lottery. Look how much money you're wasting. Look how much money you're throwing away. I've stood in lines and I see people in front of me spending $50 on lottery tickets. $50 on lottery tickets. Imagine spending $50 on lottery tickets. Okay, let's just say it's a week. In a month, you have $200. You might say, well, what can I do with $200? Find an investment. If all you have is $200, then go buy a stock. Hope for the best, but go buy a stock. At least you're not throwing it here. Stock market goes up, yes. Stock market goes down, yes. Here we go. One last one. So all this right here, all this takes discipline. So yes, here they're not disciplined. Because right here, they understand everything that they have to do. Everything. Here, they're just throwing everything away and hoping for the best. So, I mean, here you go. I'm going to get to the side. That way, if you have to write it down, write it down. Or take a picture of it. Go back to it. But you'll see. You too can do this. Like I said, I was here. I moved to here. So understand, they don't waste money. They don't waste money on lottery tickets. They don't throw money away. You may ask, okay, what do you do? Yes. Here's another one. Yes, one last one. One last one I just thought of. Reason why I'm going to tell you one last one is because it's going to go with what I have here. They have multiple streams of income. This one here, they have multiple streams of income. Right here, they have one source of income. That's it. they have one source of income. Here, they have multiple sources of income because they know it takes multiple sources of income to be here. Here, they don't. They have that one income, one job. So in other words, if they're not working, they're not making money. Here, they understand if they're not working, they're still making money. So here, mine, I have a job. I have real estate. Also have engine building. And pilot. Okay? So you think about it. And you might say, why do you have a job? Because I still enjoy it. I want to do something else. And my job, yes. So these are my sources of income. 1, 2, 3. This one is just for fun. But you see, I have multiple sources of income. I'm able to buy a plane and fly, enjoy myself, go to different places. So you see, I have 3 different sources of income. Real estate. What I have is I have rentals and Airbnbs. Just one of my Airbnbs makes more than all my rentals. So you see, they understand multiple sources of income. So for you to do this, you don't have to do this exact career or anything that I have here. If you don't want to do real estate, find something else, another investment that pays you while you're asleep, while you're not doing anything, while you're on vacation. This one, engine building, I enjoy doing that as well. So you see, you gearheads, I have real estate money coming in to help me with my hot rods, my muscle cars, my engines, the stuff that I want to enjoy doing. It helps me on my plane, my airplane, pilot. Helps me to do this. Helps me to enjoy my hot rods. Helps me to go on vacations. Yes. So you too can do this. And I will teach you how to do real estate, how to do Airbnbs. Like I said, if you're here, if you see yourself here, if any of these are here, understand, get rid of them. Get rid of this entire list and move yourself to here. You can do it. Once you're here, you're going to see how much money you actually can make. Remember, they don't waste money. They're not here trying to win the lottery. Okay? So, again, thanks for watching. I hope this was good information for you. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you did learn something of it. If you want to comment, give me a comment. Let me know what you think about it. If you want me to do a certain type of video, let me know. If I don't know it, I will do research. I won't just throw some junk up here. I will throw some research on it before I put it up here. You can also reach me on Facebook at Rays Engines, R-E-Y-S Engines. You'll see an airplane on there. You can message me on there, or you can just message me here on my YouTube channel. Again, thanks for watching, and hope to see you again. Thanks.